Hello and welcome to a very special edition of FNC. I'm, as you can see, not Natalie Doyle, I'm Alannah Joy, and joining me are the Nightline Committee. Would you like to introduce yourselves, guys?
Hi, I'm Amie Gressier. I am the Nightline Allies Coordinator.
Hi, I'm Matt Youngs. I'm the current Nightline Coordinator and next year's Welfare University Executive Officer.
Hello, I'm Sasha Scott. I'm this year's Training Officer at Nightline and next year's Coordinator.
So there's a reason we're having a very special Nightline FNC, isn't it? You guys have got a few announcements to make, which announcements, that's what it's called now. I'm very excited about. Do you guys want to get going? Tell us guys what it is.
So on the 29th of April, we launched the new Nightline Allies family. So basically what Nightline Allies is it's the public support network for Loughborough Nightline. If you don't want to get behind the phones and you don't want to do the calls and stay up for 12 hours, which we don't do, we do sleep, then Nightline Allies is the one for you to give back to Nightline. And recently it has had a very big announcement. And that announcement is the Nightline Bus. So what the Nightline Bus is it's the new relaunched version of the Night Bus, which was recently cancelled. It will be run entirely by Nightline Allies, our new volunteers. And it will be free for everyone to use. We will drive you home, we will drive you to your halls, as long as it's in the LE11 postcode. And we will make sure you get home safely and hopefully not covered in VKs.
When the night bus got cancelled, it was quite controversial. It wasn't very known. I'm pretty sure it came out in a meme from what I hear. So where did the idea come from you guys? Like how quick, because it's quite a quick turnaround as far as I'm aware. This has come out of nowhere.
Yeah. So both Sasha and I, we work on nights out with Venue. Sasha is drink aware and I'm first aid. And we've sort of experienced firsthand the impact that the cutting of the night bus has had. Again, like you say, not very many people knew about the fact that it disappeared. It kind of just went overnight, quite literally. But for people like us who were dealing with those students who had a little bit too much to drink, the night bus was just that invaluable service that could guarantee that as soon as they left the union premises, they were safe and then they were going to get home safe. Yeah. And the moment that was cut, we felt the impact. Taxi companies felt the impact quite positively in terms of their profits, but campus security also felt the impact as well. And we kind of just realised that we were thinking of this ally scheme for quite a while. And it seemed a bit like an opportunity that we couldn't resist, really.
Oh, definitely. So can you go into a little bit how is it going to work? So you say allies are going to run the bus, like? So
we're currently in the process of training up some Nightline Bus volunteers. We've already trained, I think, about 13, 14 people, and looking to recruit more. So at the moment, during this term, it'll be a case of we run every Friday night. And there will be one driver and 4 volunteers there to help out people, getting on and off the bus, etc. And it will just be a case of we will get you home if you need a bit of assistance. That's what we're there for. We're there to help people. Oh,
that's wonderful. I can probably see me utilising that. I did offer Matt pizza the other night when I was a bit I ran up to a reception like, do you want some pizza? I'm just a giver in the uni.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So how can people watching this perhaps get involved? How would you recommend getting involved in Nightline? So for me personally, I never felt comfortable being a proper Nightline volunteer. So Nightline Allies for me is the perfect opportunity.
Right, so on our Loughborough Nightline website, it was beautifully designed, by the way. It's perfect.
Plug.
You can hire me. No. So there's a page called Volunteer With Us. Go onto that. There are 2 tabs. One to volunteer for being a call-taking volunteer, and then one where you can volunteer to be a Nightline Ally. Then you click on the tab for Nightline Allies, you scroll to the bottom, and you register.
Ooh, like giving blood, register, I like it.
Yeah.
Not that much commitment involved, just want to say.
It won't be that dangerous either.
No body bleed fluid. Oh, no, don't go with that. And
the nice thing is, if you do sign up, you do the training, you decide this really isn't for me, we're not going to hold you to it. If you decide this is not what I want to do, like I'm pretty sure Matt scared a couple of volunteers off with the first aid training.
Probably.
Then we understand that because it is a difficult thing to do from 11 PM till 4 AM.
I want to talk about memes. So very important. So you guys are a big fan of a meme. I found that. And what's your favourite meme you've used so far?
Well, I can tell you which was our most popular meme.
Ooh. Give me
Because
both.
I'm really cool, and I stalk our statistics pretty much every day. I don't have much of a social life. And the highest reach we got on one "We're Open" meme was 4,000 views.
Ooh.
And that was the one that was released on, I think, Tuesday of this week, the Maisie Williams one on a bus, on a tube in London.
I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah, so that got the highest view we've ever got on a standard post. And we normally have like a bit of a competition, like, oh, who will get the most views on our meme this week? And yeah, Emma went and won it, like for the whole year.
I like that. Is Game of Thrones the way forward then?
Well, I do the football ones because that's all I understand.
Fairs.
But they're not so popular.
Are you Game of Thrones? We're not going to do spoilers here because
I'm not a fan of Game of Thrones. I've never seen it in my life. But I think what we try to do is we try to make the memes relatable. So having had the World Cup last year, we try to sort of tag along with that. Whatever's sort of topical in the news in pop culture at the time. So Avengers, Game of Thrones at the minute, we just try and relate it to that, and it seems to work.
I do find Loughborough's quite memey.
Champions League.
Now that is a miracle, to be fair.
Right, let's not.
It's amazing how much of an impact it has had, though, because in previous years, we literally just used to do a status. If you're lucky, you might get a Nightline logo to go with the status, just saying we're open with a link to the IM page. And then it was a case of sharing that into the freshest page. Now, though, it's almost like we've built up a brand around it. And it was really interesting that myself and another committee member, just at the start of the Easter holidays, went to the National Nightline Conference, meet up of all the sort of 80 nightlines across the country. And there was one thing that people kept on asking us, which was, how come your memes are so good? So we've not only got a reputation in Loughborough, we've got a national reputation for Nightlines and memes.
Didn't you win an award? Have I made that up?
Yes, we did win an award.
Oh, lucky little slip in there.
I see that you follow our social media.
What did you win?
We won a award for Best Publicity / Campaign event, which was for our work for a project we launched this year as well, actually, which was a collaborative project with the Leicester branch of Samaritans, going into local schools across Leicestershire, delivering peer support training, peer mentor training, suicide awareness training. And it's a really nice collaboration between, obviously, a really established crisis line in Samaritans, who have got a lot of experience in that area, alongside something very similar in terms of Nightline, but it's got that sort of youth edge to it, which is very appealing for secondary school pupils who we mainly target.
This year we had a rebrand and it was really exciting.
Ooh, you're renaming the Pink Owl. I'm excited about that.
Yes! Oh my gosh, the Pink Owl.
Although I'm not rating Owlivia.
Yo, see, no, okay, now we can't be friends because...
Is it called Owlivia?
No.
Okay, good.
So we are yet to release the poll because it turns out Facebook hate me. And a couple days before I was to do this poll, they removed it so you couldn't put in multiple choices. It was either option 1 or option 2. So now I'm trying to come up with a really inventive way of people voting on this owl. But the problem is, Chris McLeod put Pinky McPinkface as one of the
really
options.
rate that.
So I don't want to put it to the public. Because that would be our owl's name.
It's okay. It's not like Chris McLeod's a big thing in welfare or anything.
Oh,
No, it's
No.
not, it's not like
Who is he?
No, he was
I've heard
Chris
of him.
McLeod.
No, I rate Pinky McPinkface.
See, someone said Alison.
Wingy
I like.
Winkface.
You what?
Wing,
Wingy McWingface.
wingy.
That sounds like we're going to eat it at Mackey's though.
Oh, that's made me really want chicken.
There are loads of things people think about Nightline that just categorically aren't true.
For example, the fact that we don't sleep at night.
Oh
we
my
we
God.
do.
If one more person
Unless you're
says
me,
to me,
but-
"No, I can't volunteer because I don't want to stay awake all night."
Right, so my understanding is that you go to some place on campus and you stay awake from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
No.
We don't let our volunteers sleep. We just have to watch them like a hawk.
Stop
If they
looking
start
me in the
dropping
soul
off-
and saying that.
If they start dropping off, we go, no.
Okay, so I've been doing coursework late and I've been like, oh, I fancy a chat. So I have messaged into Nightline. So what, are you around other people? Like, you're not allowed to stay, are you? So it's hard to it's like bust this myth, but you're very mythical people.
No comment. No, we'll tell you what
Are
we
you all
can and
H from Line of Duty? Is that the truth?
Obviously.
I am H.
So with the sleeping thing, there are beds. Our volunteers
Nicer
are
beds than
allowed
I've
to
got.
sleep. Yeah, those beds are nicer than the ones in all halls.
Memory foam mattresses.
It's true.
They actually are. I did more shifts in my first year than I actually stayed in halls because they were more comfy.
But is the location a secret?
Yes.
Do you want to know that's going?
I just don't understand.
Have a guess. Where do you think it is? Obviously, we're not going to.
I mean,
confirm 9.
I'm really glad you said do not
Someone did
confirm.
say earlier Hazelgrove because it makes sense because there's computers there, there's phones there.
Okay, so
Just like this,
But obviously-
everyone's in Hazelgrove, the phone goes off. Oh, that's Nightline.
Obviously, we can neither confirm nor deny.
I mean, I was fully about to confirm or deny, but
Please do
fair,
not confirm or deny.
It's a good shout. Other people have said like,
There's no beds in Hazelgrove.
you must be like in the union or something. But then if you think about it logically, if we operate, most of the time we operate when it's a night out, you're hardly going to pick up the phone and hit in the background. So
I don't know then. Do you like hire out a common room? No, because you need. I just don't understand how it works.
It's a very well kept
Alannah, we
secret.
are enigmas.
I bet it's really, really simple, and people are at home like, "Why is he so stupid?"
it's just like a mobile phone that we just carry around with.
Bring back that door. That's what I say.
Yeah, so we do sleep on shifts. In our hidden office, we have beds, and
Lovely.
our volunteers are
So it's a
allowed to
location
sleep.
that requires an office. Interesting.
Yes.
Well, what else would we call it?
You know what? I'm going to stalk you all on Snapchat.
We should call it Nightline
If I
Headquarters.
had Snapchat, you could stalk me.
Please, we turn ours off for shifts.
We think this stuff through. We're very sophisticated.
Yeah.
It's just so secret. I just don't understand.
You'll have to join to find out.
It's true.
He's blackmailing me into joining.
I mean, Nightline Allies will not be shown the office.
To be fair, we have got, and I again don't want to brag, we have got a nice office.
We have
3 beds, 3 desks, reclining sofa, Nintendo Switch, computer,
Right.
microwave, kitchen.
If one more person challenges me to Mario
We have a
Kart
water
and
cooler.
loses,
We have a water cooler. What more could you want from life, though?
oh, we have a mini fridge that also heats up.
It's
Yeah.
genuinely nice.
It's a very mini.
It doesn't
mini
matter
fridge.
what's in it. I just don't understand where it is.
That would be the point. Clearly, we're doing a
Right,
very good
Be
job.
careful, she might follow us back from this.
Just like, we'll find out. What's that over there? That's Alannah in a bush following me. I've been Alannah. Thanks for watching. Not Natty Doll. Do you guys want to say goodbye?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you very much
Yeah.
for watching this Friday night chat. As we said earlier at the start, tonight is the launch of the Nightline Bus. If you are interested in being an ally, do have a look at our website, follow us all on social media. And if you're going out tonight, don't forget there's a free bus to take you home.
Come take a picture with our owl.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Amazing. Bye. Okay.
Cool.
I proper panicked if your answer was so long, and then Josh just goes to me 2 minutes, and I was just like, what do I
Was it really that
do?
long? Did I
was
just go?
quite long.
Did I just go off
It's
on
almost a
one?
whole weekend.